Hello Pisces, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 25th of April through to the 1st of May 2022. Or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time, Pisces. Alright, it is a general reading as always, so take what resonates with you. But anything that doesn't, it must mean that it's meant for somebody else at this time. The energies hone in on certain storylines, but the energies are yours, Pisces, to a greater or a lesser degree. Alright, so let's see what comes out for you. What the universe wants you to consider at this time, to be aware of. To heighten your awareness in a very supportive way. So what do we have for Pisces, please? 25th of April to the 1st of May. What's important for Pisces to consider at this time? What's important for Pisces? Alright Pisces, well first of all we've got number 37 and this talks about relationships and your interactions with others. Alright, so that's the starter for 10 for you. Something about relationships and how you interact with others, or how they interact with you. So I'll just put that to one side. And number 9, this is about support, bearing the weight of others, possibly carrying others or somebody else, needing to support somebody at this time. Alright Pisces, so we'll just use the Psychic Tarot this week. So what do we have for Pisces, please? What's important for Pisces to consider at this time? What do we have for the lovely Pisces? Alright Pisces, we have the heart of the matter here, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have a major arcana. This is patience, having patience. This will be temperance in ordinary tarot. But having patience, waiting for something to grow, waiting for something to develop and evolve, perhaps. But a need for patience. Something is not going to happen now, it's not going to happen tomorrow. You've just got to be patient and wait for something to evolve and grow. Sometimes with patience, it's patience while something healing, for something to heal perhaps, or for harmony to come in a situation. But let's see. What do we have for Pisces, please? What do we have for Pisces? Clarify all the cards on the table, please. These are the Energy Oracle cards. What do you have for Pisces, please? And clarify all the cards on the table. Right, I have swirled the energy cards before starting the reading, and I do that because this is the only pack of cards that I do read reversals as well, because that's how they are meant to be read. All right, so we'll see what comes out. All right, at the bottom of the deck we have a woman holding a heart. Now this is somebody who's got a lot of love to give. It is a woman connected to yourself in some way, Pisces, bringing her heart forward, having a lot of love, perhaps wearing her heart on her sleeve, possibly, but let's see. Right, at the heart of your reading, Pisces, we have obstacles and challenges, and we have rest and rejuvenation. So there's something here about, so there's challenges, obstacles and challenges to be overcome. We see that there's a figure here just showing the feet, walking along on a bit of a narrow gangway platform. And there's a gap, there's a hole in the gap, and so this person's got to negotiate his way across. But you see all these orbs around, so spirit is helping to guide you here, Pisces. There's something a bit difficult that you're having to face, but you will. Spirit have got your back and are helping you go forward here. And to clarify here, rest and rejuvenation. You're needing to rest, you're needing to take time out and have a break, have a rest. I also feel that you're being asked to meditate more, because within meditation you're going to get inspiration, you're going to connect with spirit and the universe that's going to help you negotiate these obstacles and challenges. And that's just come through to me for a message for you, Pisces. I feel that the rest and rejuvenation is a good message for you because of the challenges that you've been facing. So that's always good. But I do also feel that this is asking you to meditate more, Pisces, to get to your center, and that's where information is going to drop in for you to help you with this continuing situation. Now at the root of this we've got your third eye chakra here, and blossoming abundance reversed. So your third eye chakra, as you must know, Pisces, is the energy center in the middle of your brow. In the middle of your brow, just above your eyebrows. And this is the energy center to do with your psychic abilities, second sight, intuition, gut instinct, a deeper knowledge base. So the clarifier, a blossoming abundance, but it's reversed. So you have been tapping into your third eye chakra to try to get a better understanding about why things aren't blossoming and expanding and productive as they should be, as you feel they should be. You're trying to get more information about why this situation is so difficult for you. And that's at the root of this. That's where these obstacles and challenges are coming from. And I feel that's where you need to be taking time out, but meditating, tapping into your third eye chakra to get more information. You know, why are things so difficult? And I think that's what this is saying. Why, you know, when cards are reversed, it means that this is around, or should be, where everything considered, everything being equal, this should be the situation for you, Pisces. But at the moment, you know, it's just not happening. And the past influences to do with this situation, we've got destiny here, major arcana, the wheel of destiny, turning, and it has been turning, and I feel it's been turning to do with matters of the heart. But somebody's been choosing to stay put. Now this could be you, Pisces, or it could be somebody connected to you. But as the wheel of destiny has been turning in the past, it's opened up this gateway. Now, you have chosen to stay where you are. It's safe, you know it, it's familiar, but you have been wondering what's on the other side of the gate. And it's a form of self-entrapment, really, if you don't mind me saying that, Pisces, whoever this is for. Whoever it's for, you will understand what I'm saying. It's just felt safer to stay where you are, rather than go through the gate and expand your horizons and move on. Okay. So what have you been thinking about? Well, you've been thinking about feeling conflicted and defeated. This is the Five of Swords in ordinary tarot, where there's somebody that always needs to win at all costs, and it leaves you feeling defeated, you know, and thinking and feeling it's time to leave the battlefield because, you know, there aren't any winners here, and that's how you've been feeling, that's what you're thinking about. But you haven't got a strategy, you haven't got a plan of how to do that, and that's the problem, I think. Okay, I will go through these again quickly in a moment to bring it all together. But going forward, what do we have? Well, going forward, you're suffering in silence, the Nine of Swords. You're thinking a lot about this situation, and you're not telling anybody about it. You're not talking to anybody about it. You're suffering in silence. But the problem is that things become magnified in your mind, Pisces, and they get bigger than what they should be. So it's yourself that starts to suffer mentally. Because of these fearful thoughts becoming magnified. And it's to do with the thinking man. This is to do with, I feel it is a man. This in this particular deck, the energy cards, the genders are quite specific, as opposed to in tarot where they're not gender specific. So I feel there's a man connected to you, very intelligent, a deep thinker, but he just doesn't get it. He just doesn't understand you, how you tick, what makes you tick. You see this man looking at the crystals in his hand. He just doesn't get it, Pisces. He doesn't understand the attraction of crystals, what's important, what's the big deal about crystals. And it's not just about crystals, Pisces. This is about you and who you are, and he's trying to understand you. He's trying to get a measure, but he just doesn't get it. And therein, I feel, for some of you, lies the nux of the problem. But it's leaving you suffering in silence here. I just feel this woman holding a heart. This may be you, Pisces. You've got a very big heart. A lot of love, care and nurturing and sensitivity. And I feel, you know, you have been patient for a long time with this situation. So there's somebody you're propping up in this relationship. There's a relationship that you are bearing the weight of here. You're propping somebody up here, I feel. Pisces. All right, what do your guides want to say to you now? Okay, we have positive movement forward. We have the angel of love. So what your guides want to say to you is there is going to be some positive movement going forward. You know, the winds are going to be behind your sails, heading towards the sun. The birds of spirit here guiding you. So there is going to be movement going forward, and it's to do with matters to do with the heart here. We've got the angel of love that's come forward here, which is a beautiful, beautiful energy. So I feel to do with matters to do with love and the heart and relationships, there is going to be positive movement forward. And that's what your guides want to say to you. You know, because they want to say this to you and to reassure you, whoever this is for, because it's feeling quite difficult at the moment for you. Obstacles and challenges. You know, needing to meditate more. Things aren't blossoming. Things aren't abundant as they should be. Everything's in place and they should be, but you're just trying to get a better understanding. You know, the wheel of destiny has turned in the past to free you up, to go, to leave the box that you are in, where you're feeling quite stuck really, but it's okay. But you've chosen to stay there. But currently, what's on your mind? You're just feeling you need to leave the battlefield, but you haven't got a plan. You haven't got a strategy at this time. You have been patient. You've been very patient, waiting for something to grow and mature, and bringing all of your love forward with this in this relationship. But the problem is going forward into the near future, you're continuing to suffer in silence with this difficult situation, and it's to do with a thinking man, somebody who is very much in their head but doesn't quite understand what makes you tick. But your guides want to say to you, you know, these difficulties are not going to last, because there is going to be some positive movement forward to do with matters to do with the heart. All right, Pisces, I'm just going to get two final messages for you. Have two final messages, please, for Pisces to conclude this reading. Two final messages for Pisces to conclude this reading, please. Two final messages for Pisces. Alright, Pisces, finally we have reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly, beautiful. And first light, beginning a new cycle. That's lovely. Alright, reaching your destination. So you're well on your way to the castle in the sky. You know, to your place of wish fulfillment. You know, where it is you're heading, where it is you want to go. The castle in the sky, the happy ever after. we have the butterfly here, which is the transformation. So there's a transformation time on the way, and your light is shining brightly. So you know it's going to be your time. You know, just you're going to shed the cloak that of that's holding you back, that's dulling your light. I feel you're going to shed that. Your light's going to shine brightly, and it's going to help you to reach your castle, your dream place, your happy ever after castle in the sky. And yes, you're going to begin a new cycle. So an old chapter is coming to an end, and I think we can see this on the table, particularly with the advice that your guides are bringing in for you. So this old cycle, this old chapter, is coming to an end, and you're going to begin a new cycle, a new chapter. And I feel it's to do with a relationship. And it could be that you've been carrying this relationship for too long. You know, being strong. But I feel that's the nature of the relationship is going to change. It is going to transform. It's going to change. And that will help for positive movement forward. I feel you've got to be yourself now. You've got to shine your light, Pisces. Don't hide your light. Don't try to adapt. Don't try to fit in. You know, be yourself with kindness, but be yourself. Perhaps there's some communication, some conversations that may need to be had. I don't know where that's coming from, but it's just information that's coming through. All right, Pisces, that's your reading. I'm going to leave it there. Whoever it's for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's had meaning for you. Good luck going forward, and until next time, bye-bye for now.